everyone. Welcome to the Letterside Lounge. We have a very special episode for you today. My name is Summer Joy. I'm currently a college journalism student. I'm here with my mom, who is also a former journalist and currently works for corporate.
Big car company.
Luxury automotive.
Yeah, I was going to introduce that part because it's going to pertain to everything later. And then I'm here with my dad.
Hey.
Yeah. So today we're veering off a little bit from the wrestling talk. We've got a special episode on dreams because over the past 3 days or so, the three of us have all had very weird dreams, with me waking up today like genuinely losing it, low-key. So we have I've got some information on dreams as like a kickoff little bit, and then we're gonna all go into dreams that we've had that are interesting.
Sounds good.
Let's let her rip.
All right. So, kicking things off with some basic facts about dreams, according to sleepfoundation.org's article titled Dreams, Why They Happen and What They Mean. Dreams are often defined as the, quote, mental, emotional, or sensory experiences that take place during sleep, end quote, along with the, quote, images, thoughts, or feelings that occur during sleep, end quote. They often take place during the rapid eye movement, or REM stages of sleep, when the brain is the most active and can involve all senses. The average person typically dreams for about 2 hours per night, but the question of why we all dream is still widely up for debate. So Psychology Today's article, Dreaming, cites two main theories that researchers today have for dreaming as, quote, memory consolidation and mood regulation, a process a little like overnight therapy, end quote. Their article also states that those who are sleep deprived are also dream deprived and less likely to remember their dreams, which I found very interesting. The article by sleepfoundation.org outlines a few more theories of dreaming as well, including mental housekeeping, instant replay, and incidental brain activity. So the mental housekeeping theory suggests that dreaming may be the brain's way of processing and throwing away unimportant information. Instant replay suggests that dreams can serve as a distorted replay of events, so the brain can review and analyze. Finally, the incidental brain activity theory says that dreaming is simply a byproduct of sleep with no meaning or purpose. So
that's all over the map.
Yeah, it's honestly, this feels like one of the least researched things, even though we all do it every night.
It kind of sounds like it's whatever they mean to you.
I was going to get into that in a little bit.
That's what's most important.
Because I've developed over the years, I've developed my own system of analyzing my own dreams that seems to apply to my life and make the most sense for me. But anyway, we'll get to that a little bit later. There are also significant differences in dreams that occur during REM sleep stages and non-REM sleep stages. So REM dreams typically are more vivid and outlandish, even though they can include some of reality. And non-REM dreams are typically more based in everyday life that it can include different memories or thoughts from specific times and places. So the REM stages and dreams are typically more concentrated towards the end of a night's sleep. There are four main types of dreams, as outlined by sleepfoundation.org. There's vivid dreams that are realistic or clear. Lucid dreams are when someone is aware that they are dreaming and may be able to impact the events of their dream. Bad dreams have distressing content, and recurring dreams often feature the same imagery across multiple dreams over time. So now the interpretation of dreams is a whole other can of worms that is even less agreed upon among researchers and psychologists. Some of them claim that dreams are too inconsistent with reality and with other dreams for them to be interpreted as having set meanings. And others believe that they can, quote, provide insight into a person's psyche or everyday life, end quote. So like we were saying before, for me personally, I have my own set of standards and how I interpret mine, but that's a whole other thing. Why did our mics turn off?
I don't know. They're off.
Should I go outlandish?
Hang on.
Oh,
Let me make sure this is still recording.
The hobgoblins. The hobgoblins.
All right, we're still good over here. So
We're talking about dreams, and man, we've had some wacky ones. But when are we getting into the good stuff?
Should I start with my outlandish dream?
Sure.
All right, my outlandish dream. The other night, I dreamed that then you and I were on a balcony. Okay, we were on a balcony,
Like Romeo
watching
and
some
Juliet.
sort of no, it wasn't. Watching some sort of an air show. Well, listen, we were watching some sort of an air show type activity, but it was not really planes. and we happened to be outside of where President Trump was working. It wasn't
my
necessarily the Oval Office, but he was sitting at a desk working away, which is interesting. We were outside, and a very tall person went up with a parachute, went straight up in the air in front of us, and I remember thinking, wow, he's going to be coming down. Where's he going to land? A few seconds later, he landed right on the railing in front of us, his feet right in front of you. I was sitting here, you were sitting here, he landed right there. And we were just like, whoa. Then he leaves, he exits through President Trump's office, air quotes, and then we went in there, and I was trying to sell him a car. I was trying to sell him a luxury car, saying, you can afford it. There's great lease specials this month. It was crazy. Trump. And then he didn't, I don't think he was going to buy it. It was crazy. So that was my dream. I would call that pretty outlandish. And then it ended, and then I woke up.
When you first told us that, you were hysterical.
I couldn't believe
I
it.
should have got you.
Yeah. So that's the best I can retell it. But
if this becomes a series,
Yeah.
when we wake up, we might have to vlog.
Start recording
Man,
people.
did I have a
that'd be
wacky
fun.
one last
Yeah,
time.
that would be great.
Because, guys, this is supposed to be an interactive video.
Like a video diary.
Share your crazy dreams
Yeah,
with
tell
us.
us your craziest dream.
And as these episodes go on, we're going to read them if they fit in what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one really meant other than
I don't want to say we'll
living
read
through
every
a circus.
comment.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what that really meant, but that's my contribution. Are you going next?
No, Dad should go.
Okay.
We're not going to say we're going to read every comment because then people are going to load us up with stuff that. So we're not committing to that. They got to be about your dreams. They got to be able to be read on.
This is somewhat family
YouTube.
friendly, guys.
On there, yeah.
Right, guys? So you
Somewhat of a
might.
family friendly
All right.
show.
Which one are you
I've
going
had
to tell
dreams
us about?
that we can't talk about on here too. But I'm going to go back to being when I was a little kid, real little, because I lived in the first house that we were in. I dreamt about this dark redhead, what do you call it, ruddy red, where it's like the reddish brown. And then he had a lot of freckles, so he was kind of distinguished looking. And I dreamt about that kid, man, over and over and over.
Repetitive.
About how he stole my drop line, because that's what I was fishing with
Oh,
at the park.
that's sad.
And he took it and he was winding it up saying, it's mine now. And he was going to like give me some lumps. We had bullies in the neighborhood.
I was going to ask if you were getting bullied, yeah.
We had bullies right in the neighborhood running wild because back then all of us ran wild, right? The good kids ran wild. You had to run in the bullies every now and then, and you were on your own. Or
You were at
with
least
your
out in your neighborhood.
friends.
Not like
Yeah, and
today.
so were the bullies, though.
Yeah.
And so it was one of these bullies, right? And he's winding my drop line up, telling me, this is mine now. And I look down and I see the line's getting shorter and shorter, and there's a hook on the end of it. And he's winding it up, and it goes, the line goes through his hand, and the hook goes right into his hand. And he goes, ow! And he's screaming, and he throws the drop line down, and like the hook didn't stay in, it just jabbed him really good, and he left, and that was the end of the dream.
Is that like
and
he
one
got
day,
his?
it played out. Just like that. And I didn't even realize it until he was sitting there winding it up and threatening me. And I looked down and I saw the end of the line. I was like, oh my gosh, I've been dreaming about this. And I watched it go right into his hand, and it played out just like that.
Oh my
We should do a show about
goodness.
deja vu.
It's
That's
crazy.
insane. That is a good one.
Yeah,
That's
so I wanted to
insane.
start there because it's my earliest memory of a crazy dream.
Wow.
We got plenty of them on
Yeah.
tap.
Okay.
Good, Summer.
What about
All
you,
right.
Summer?
So I got a few to pick from, but we're gonna start with what happened this morning because I was like, I genuinely I didn't even know what was going on. So for context, I have insomnia, so I was up really late because the insomnia was running rampant last night, and I couldn't fall asleep. So then I fell asleep finally, and then I woke up at 9:30, and then I was still tired, so I laid back down, and I didn't fall back asleep until like 10:30, and then I slept for another 2 hours. Well, during those 2 hours of going back to sleep, so for further context, we had a cat. The cat passed
Your
away
beloved.
about like a year and a half ago,
Zeke.
like last February, not like so February 2025, and he would like lay with me and sleep with me a lot. So he would like lay on my chest, like lay on my, like next to me, lay on my legs, like all that stuff. So he would, and like the way that he would like walk on me was very distinct, with like where his paws would be and like the weight that, like the pressure from his paws and like what that would do to the blanket and stuff like that, and like how I would like be feeling that. So this morning I'm laying in bed and I must have been asleep, but so the state of my room is currently disaster because I'm working on redoing my entire room. So I was dreaming as if I was just like laying there with my eyes open. It's like same blankets that I'm using, same like stuffed animal in the corner, same mess over here. Like everything's the same as what it currently is in the state of my room. And I feel my eyes are closed, and then I feel a weight like on my chest, like right where he used to like step while he was about to like lay on me. And then he laid down and I felt like the same distribution of weight as would typically be on me. And then right before he passed, he would like used to stretch his legs out and so, like towards my face, so I would like feel his paws on my chin, and that's what he did this morning, like in my dream. So I like felt his paws and like his fur and stuff on my chin, and then like on my arm too, because I was like laying like with the blanket like that. My arm was like exposed, so I felt him on my arm too. And then he got up, turned, and I felt his tail like brush across my face, across my arm, and then he started walking down, and he stepped between my legs, and it turned like the blanket like caved. So I like felt the blanket enclosing on my legs like it used to if he was stepping between my legs. And then he like laid between my legs. And then I like couldn't open my eyes, so I like couldn't see if he was there. And then he like walked back up and like laid on my chest again, and then I could open my eyes and he was like there, like I saw him. And then I like woke up. It was, guys, it was so strange.
Sounds realistic.
Like, what I'm telling you, it was so crazy. And he, like, never slept in that bed with me either, because he passed before, like, I just got that bed a few months ago. So, like, he passed way before then. But anyway, that was my dream this morning.
Sounds like you're missing Zeke.
I
Yeah.
think he pays us visits.
Yeah.
So he probably
That's another topic, another show.
He visits you in your dreams, probably.
Yeah, it was a time.
Man,
It was crazy.
we had a camper up in the Catskills,
Yeah.
and that area was heavily haunted around our camper. Summer, you saw orbs
Yeah.
and other things, so we saw orbs together
We saw stuff
Yeah.
in the woods,
one
too.
night. Yeah,
We
that
heard,
was-
oh my gosh, remember? Actually, you claimed you didn't hear it, but we were outside and we had just made dinner and we were eating and it was dark out, and I heard like this screech from the backwoods, and then I like looked at you were sitting across from me, and I was like, did you hear that? And you're like, no. I was like, how did you miss
must
it?
have
Remember
Like,
that?
it was so loud.
What about that music?
Yeah, we used to hear like
Oh, this-
piano music
Oh
coming
my!
from the woods.
This old like
Naomi.
music. Well, we're gonna get into this
a
stuff
crazy
in the
place.
future.
Another topic, guys.
Because we had crazy dreams there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the area is so
We
haunted.
definitely did.
But we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear about your dreams. We'll talk about them in the next video. This is going to be first in a series. Thanks
love
for
it.
joining us, buddy.
Oh, it was fun. Thanks,
Thanks, Mom.
guys.
Love you,
Thanks
pal.
for having me. Love you, too.
It's great to have you here.
All right. Over and out, guys.
Hey,
Wait, whoa. Why?
Hit the
why-
music.
are we closing up?
Yeah.
I like the dancing at the end.
Thank you very much for watching. Drop your dreams in the comments down below, and we will
We're horrible
respond
dancers.
to them, read to them out loud.
We
Continue
want
the
to hear them.
series.
Yep.
I love hearing about dreams.
Just make sure
a
we
cool
can read
topic.
them on the air. That's all, guys. We'll read your dreams on the air if you leave us some good ones.
Yeah.
A cool topic.
Thank
Until
you
next
very
time,
much.
take it easy.
Bye, everyone.
Let's tee it off somehow.
Who's going
because,
first?
Because we
All
turned
right,
off the
everybody,
air.
calm down. Holy moly.
3, 2, 1.
Let's tee it off somehow. Boop-a-dee-dee-dee.
Oh, boy,
we
it's going to be a
introduce-
good one.
We're introducing ourselves.
Should I?
You're introducing everybody.
All right,
We'll wave.
okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3. Wait, I feel like a shrimp. I just moved
Wow,
like this,
you're
and we were
taller
the
than
same
me.
height all of a sudden, so hang on. All right, you ready?
Shrimp.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Step on fire, got us in the radio, going, set the boy.